Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's review of technology, we'll discover the most powerful military planes of all time. Click that like button, share, subscribe, and press the notification bell for more updates on vital technology. A full effective army needs dominance over land, sea, and air to provide maximum security and defense. In this aspect, having a highly regarded air force is a must. Air superiority provides much-needed support and cover and is contingent in assuring safety for troops on the ground. Securing one's airspace sovereignty is also essential, and this is where having a reliable air force that can greatly reduce cause for concern and dispute. Throughout history, advancement in technology has greatly improved control over the air, whether it's all aspects stealth, high-performance maneuverability, advanced avionics, or even capability pilot training. With these in mind, here are some of the most powerful military planes of all time. Number 10. Supermarine Spitfire. This British single-seat fighter, used by the Royal Air Force and other Allied countries, particularly in World War II, was the most used and produced British aircraft throughout the war. This wartime plane is considered by many enthusiasts as the most iconic of wartime planes. Designed as a short-range, high-performance interceptor aircraft, its distinctive elliptical wing with cutting-edge sunken rivets allow a higher top speed than most contemporary fighters. The Spitfire's high performance brought on a higher victory-to-loss ratio for the British Air Force, which complements its iconic status. Number 9. Mitsubishi Zero. Claiming fame at the outset of World War II in the Pacific, the Mitsubishi Zero dominated the skies. Owing to the well-executed bombing of Pearl Harbor on December 1941, the Zero and the Imperial Japanese Army Air Service managed to suppress Americans' naval capacity through its sudden surprise strategy. This carrier-based long-range flyer, with its highly maneuverable airframe, allowed a certain longevity during air attacks and dogfights that provided a 12-to-1 kill ratio during the first few years of World War II. Number 8. F-6F Hellcat. Considered as among the iconic wartime flyers, alongside the likes of the P-51 Mustang, the F-4U Corsair, and Britain's Spitfire, the F-6F Hellcat is an American flying machine that was designed to improve on the F-4F Wildcat's ability to counter Japan's Mitsubishi Zero by increasing pilot proficiency and an efficient flight control system. This led to 75% of the U.S. Navy's air-to-air victories, crediting up to 5,223 kills for the Hellcat, more than any other Allied naval aircraft. Number 7. MiG-17. The MiG-17 is a high supersonic fighter plane produced by the USSR, featuring advanced developments from its predecessor, the MiG-15, which was a dominating force during the Korean War, with the introduction of aerodynamic swept wings and was significantly superior to its straight-wing American jet opponents. The MiG-17 also proved to be an effective threat against more modern supersonic fighters in the Vietnam War. The MiG-17 was highly considered as one of the most successful transonic fighters before the advent of true supersonic fighter planes. Number 6. F-4 Phantom II. Introduced in 1961, the F-4 Phantom II is a tandem two-seat twin-engine, long-range supersonic jet interceptor that proved to be highly adaptable, eventually becoming the fighter and attack workhorse for the U.S. Air Force, Navy, and Marine Corps for several decades as a major part of their air armory. F-4 Phantom pilot crews were noted for attaining ace status for shooting down multiple air opponents with the Phantom, mostly in the 20th century. Number 5. F-14 Tomcat. One of the most popular and iconic wing fighter aircrafts in history, the F-14 Tomcat replaced the F-4 as the U.S. Navy's air superiority fighter, tactical reconnaissance platform, and fleet defense interceptor. Most notably, this plane is famous for being the central fighter plane used in the movie Top Gun. The F-14 is a highly maneuverable aircraft owing to its variable sweep wings that can be set onto different angles, allowing for maximum speed and with the use of its afterburners, offering over 55,000 pounds of thrust. The F-14 became a U.S. Navy staple and was a primary unit aboard U.S. aircraft carriers for 32 years. Number 4. MiG-21. MiG-21 supersonic fighter gained a fearsome reputation as the Soviet-produced weapons of enormous capability, performance, economy, and longevity. Working with the same mass-produced strategy with the AK-47 rifle, the Soviets aimed to fill the sky with thousands of simple, lightweight, and reliable jets. This is also why the MiG-21 is considered the AK-47 of airplanes. The MiG-21 is the most produced supersonic fighter of all time, with 11,496 manufactured from its rather long production run from 1959 to 1985. However, despite its fame and notoriety, its combat record is actually a negative number. More MiG-21s have been shot down than have downed actual opponents in the sky. Number 3. F-22 Raptor. The first fifth-generation fighter jet in history, the F-22 Raptor supersonic jet pioneered military advancement combining super maneuverability, supercruise, stealth, and sensor fusion in a single weapons platform, branding it as the best fighter jet that was ever built. In fact, the stealth technology in the F-22 is protected well enough that the F-22 Raptor is the only U.S. fighter aircraft that is banned from being exported or sold to other countries. The F-22's stealth, speed, and maneuverability make it one of the most lethal and undetectable aircraft in the sky. Number 2. Chengdu J-20. Considered to be the best Chinese fighter jet, the Chengdu J-20 was introduced in 2017 after being in development for 20 years. Nicknamed the Mighty Dragon, as it is the fifth-generation fighter aircraft in Asia. The J-20 is designed as an air superiority fighter with focus on air-to-air dominance. The J-20 has an electro-elliptical targeting system under its nose, while 6 units of distributed aperture system sensors are mounted around the fuselage that supports the J-20's weapon system. The J-20 also has the Divertless Supersonic Inlet, DSI, that enables an aircraft to reach Mach 2 and improve stealth performance, discarding the need for more radar-absorbent materials. Number 1. F-35 Lightning II. Currently the service standard for the U.S. Air Force, the Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II is the new multi-role fighter that is undoubtedly one of, if not the best fighter jet in the world today. With an unmatched level of versatility, the F-35 combines fifth-generation fighter aircraft characteristics. It maximizes advanced stealth, integrated avionics, sensor fusion, and superior logistics support with the most powerful and comprehensive integrative sensor package of any fighter aircraft in history. F-35 pilots can fly critical missions with more sophisticated tech, with electronic warfare and intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance capability that are made possible by a core processor that can perform more than 400 billion operations per second. Data is easily collected using its 8-sensor electro-optical targeting system that provides the pilot 360-degree coverage. The F-35 is the world's only stealth airplane that has short takeoff, vertical landing capabilities, allowing it to accelerate to supersonic speeds at a whim, able to reach a maximum speed of Mach 1.6, even with a full internal weapons load. Considering the amount of tech and weaponry in this machine, this force multiplier is truly something you wouldn't want to reckon with. And with its lifespan expected to serve until 2070, men and women in uniform can execute their missions and come home safe. Which military fighter plane do you like the most? Feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comment section below. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more updates on vital technology.